Coming up on Mountain News this morning, more details are emerging from a bizarre home invasion that occurred in London. And officials continue to push for a prison in Letcher County to create more jobs in eastern Kentucky.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning, I'm Amelia Lee. The time is 5:31. The date is August 29th. It's time to check in with meteorologist Tim Drawbridge. And Tim, it's been hot.
Oh, it's been hot. That is for sure. To stay hot, Amelia. That is the case over the next couple of days. First alert mode here on WYMT. Records for today, 95 from 2007 in London. Jackson today, 94. That is in jeopardy for sure. And over toward Boonville, 97, and Liberty, a record high at 97. I think we end up falling short. But the pattern heading through this coming weekend means we start to cool down, first losing the heat and then the humidity. A little low cloud and fog action outside our door this morning. Same locations as you leave Hazard into Harlan, and a few locations as you make your way through the Cumberland Valley, crossing the state line into Tennessee. 67 at Manchester, 62 Clintwood, and 70. Good morning to you at Ashland. Again, once you get above any low clouds and fog that have formed, guess what? Skies are pretty much mostly clear. Few weather elements in play means some isolated showers, a couple of thunderstorms as we head through this afternoon. Otherwise, it's hot and humid with a forecast high late this afternoon in Hazard up to 95. More about the Labor Day holiday weekend coming up in a few moments. Amelia?
Thank you, Tim. A monument to honor the victims of the July 2022 flood was unveiled in downtown Hazard yesterday afternoon. The monument has the names of all 46 people in eastern Kentucky who died during the flood. Mother and daughter duo, Rhonda and Rachel Crawford, planned the monument. The two say they wanted to remember the victims, including Mick, Rhonda's son, and Rachel's brother. Samantha Carey works with AmeriCorps and says this was a special event.
I think it will definitely be utilized by everyone in the community. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful monument. And the talks of the benches and things and the different things they're going to add, I think will just make it even more superb.
The monument is located next to Hazard City Hall and the Veterans Memorial. Dozens of people came out for the unveiling ceremony. In Claiborne County, Tennessee, the sheriff's office says a woman was shot and stabbed in the Shawnee community yesterday. Officials say they found her with life-threatening injuries. She was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Sheriff Bob Brooks told our sister station, WVLT, they are searching for a woman. It happened near Lincoln Memorial University, which temporarily locked the facility down, according to a facility member. A Perry County murder trial is over. Troy Campbell was found guilty of reckless homicide. Police say Campbell shot and killed Ryan Whitaker in a driveway in February 2023. Campbell's attorney had argued he was acting in self-defense. We are learning more about a violent assault inside a Laurel County home. Heather Manning is charged with assault, wanton endangerment, and unlawful imprisonment. According to her arrest citation, she's the daughter of Judy and Joe Roberts. London police say she was found outside their home Sunday night with a gunshot wound. The Roberts were found injured inside the home. Police say Manning had been holding the two as prisoners. An arrest warrant says that Joe Roberts was able to shoot Manning, but not before police say she left serious injuries on Judy Roberts. The report says Manning even tore the landline phone from the wall to keep the victims from calling for help. A man is facing multiple charges in Laurel County after police say he ran away from officers. Jeremy Owens was arrested Wednesday. The 44-year-old faces fleeing, wanton endangerment, reckless driving, and resisting arrest, among other charges. He was taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. Police in Laurel County also arrested a Somerset man on theft charges. 46-year-old Anthony Jones of Somerset was arrested Tuesday, 1 mile south of London. Jones was charged with second-degree terroristic threatening. He was taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. A Moorhead man was arrested in Montgomery County after police found him with drugs. Police say they pulled over Michael Hickey's car, then spotted 27 grams of cocaine and other items. Hickey was charged with drug trafficking, operating a car under the influence, and other misdemeanor offenses. He was taken to the Montgomery County Jail. In Letcher County, Jenkins police want people to pay attention when handling a cash after reports of fake movie money in circulation. Police say one business in Jenkins has already fallen victim to the bogus bills. Officers are reminding people, examine any cash you get, especially $20 bills. The fake money will say for motion picture purposes and in prop we trust. If you have counterfeit money, call Jenkins City Hall or police. The idea of a federal prison in Letcher County is nearly 20 years in the making. Yesterday, officials came together to welcome the director of the Bureau of Prisons. WYMT's Madison Carmouche was at the meeting and tells us how officials and community partners proved Roxanne could be home to the facility.
Leaders in the region gathered in Whitesburg to tell the director of the Federal Bureau of Prisons, Colette Peters, why the system needs Letcher County and vice versa.
They're going to build a new prison, if not here, somewhere else. And I want them to do that here because they need a new prison because the ones we have are getting old. But we need the jobs.
After the loss of more than 14,000 coal jobs, government leaders continue their push for new industries to land in eastern Kentucky.
I know that 300 jobs is a drop in the bucket compared to what we lost in the coal industry, but that is a huge boost in the arm for a region that has been so desperate for jobs for many years.
A federal prison in Letcher County is expected to bring more than 300 jobs from the facility alone, but the reach will be generational.
There's people that can have an economic impact with their lives, being able to live right here in eastern Kentucky, never having to leave. They're not even born yet if this prison is brought here. That's the things we need to look at.
While it will bring jobs to eastern Kentuckians, it can also show new people eastern Kentuckians are bigger than what is shown in the media.
For those transplants that we have brought into this area, they are now deacons in churches, they are now foster parents, they are coaches in our schools. We took transplants and made them into mountain people. So we're proud of that. We're proud of our hospitality.
But building a better eastern Kentucky is what community partners say drives region unity. In Letcher County, Madison Carmouche, WYMT Mountain News.
Director Peters was unable to comment because officials are in the middle of the environmental impact statement review process. Police are searching for 2 missing people in Letcher County. The search comes after a house fire in Jenkins on Monday. Police are searching for Tyler Newsome and Alicia Newsome. Officials have asked that anyone with information on the location of Tyler and Alicia to call 911. Still to come, cruising in the Commonwealth. Corvette enthusiasts are piling into Bowling Green as the National Corvette Caravan continues.
My father loves that place. In the meantime, yeah, it's another steamy, warm start to our day, but there are signs with the change in the pattern coming up. All those details and the timing. Your ARH First Alert 7-day forecasts after the break.